picture of our next guest. Her name is Tia. She's the one we showed you before. Now, she says that she's been called Big Tia her entire life. Only these days, it doesn't offend her quite as much. Here is the new Tia. Come on out here.
You must have got the dye in your brain when you did it.
Yeah, that's
because you had no brain. I don't know what's wrong with you. You know she looks good. You know she looks good. And you know if somebody did your child like that. If somebody did your child like that, for real, what would you do?
Well,
what would you do?
Child, so...
No, but when you have one, you're engaged,
if
right?
I have one, I'm gonna have one. Maybe
if
not.
you get a child and the child is teased like that, you're not gonna like it.
Said,
you're not gonna like it. You need to dye your hair back and get some brains.
Hi, Tia.
How
well, tell us about, now you're here to see Aaron, who hasn't seen you in 5 years. 5 years, right? He teased you because you were big.
Big Tia.
He called you all the names. Give us.
I was Weeble Wobble. I was H&R Puffin stuff. I was Big Whale, Big Tia, Big this, Big everything was big. He, you know, made other people think I was a bully because Big Tia do it. Anybody want to fight? Big Tia got your back. Big Tia. You know, all this like I was just thugging. So I'm like, all right,
you were actually physically bigger than your teachers, though, right?
I was.
I mean, you were big back then.
From like I was Big Bird. Every play, I was like in 2nd grade, I had to play Big Bird because I was the biggest child. I was the biggest child in the nursery. I was the biggest everything, just big.
You want to see what he had to say about you before we take a look at this? Here's Aaron on videotape.
Jenny, Big T, everybody was afraid of her in the neighborhood except myself. I was the only one that was bold enough to call her Big Tia. The reason why I did all this stuff to Big Tia because I used to tease her so she would go ahead and lose all the weight. Big T even had a theme song. Big T, you weeble wobble, but you don't fall down. All I gotta say is, when Big T used to go to the ocean, if I knew she was in the water, I wouldn't have to worry about drowning because I could use her as a floating device.
It's been 5 years. Here's Aaron.
That's supposed to be whatever. I don't eat like that.
Big T, Big T.
Whatever. And big and fine, thank you. And you know you want some. And you know you want some.
Tia better, baby.
You know you want some.
What's going on, baby?
Look at her.
Big T. Hey, look. You know you want something. Oh, if we was at the club, Jenny, if we was at the club, let me tell you something. He would stop. Get the number.
She need to back that stomach up. She need to back that stomach up.
You want me to back this up on that, whatever.
Tia.
Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat.
Tia,
have a seat.
you know he thinks you had a crush on him. Is that what you think, Aaron?
I think he had a crush on me.
You saying she doesn't look good?
It's a black one with blue eyes. Come on now.
2 feet, whatever.
That's the best.
Where you coming from?
And I don't get it.
I'm ready to get serious right here in a minute.
I paid for it. Everything else is mine.
Aaron, sit down for a second.
All right, Ms. Jones.
You haven't seen her for 5 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd she look back then compared to now?
Fat and funky.
Okay. How's she look now? How's she look now?
She look like a spaceship.
Wanna be. Talk about these high yellow. That ain't high yellow. That look like high yellow. That ain't high yellow.
Are you hoping to get an apology? Is that what you want, Tia?
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't gonna take no words back.
He needs to.
Hey, look, all I got to say is something funny right there. Something
baby
stinking.
fat.
I ain't got nothing to say. I got nothing to
Baby
say.
fat, thank you. That was baby fat, and it's
I ain't got
gone
nothing to say.
now. And it's gone.
I heard something. I heard something. What's that?
My big mouth.
Oh, come on. Aaron, come on. You made fun of her. She was a big girl.
In your mouth, girl, kill that breath.
You don't have no regrets at all? No regrets?
No regrets. I'm keeping it real.
Nothing you'd take back if you could?
Nothing back. I'm a player.
How are you gonna talk about her with that big old nose on your face?
Hey, let me tell you something, baby.
You can smell stuff. You can probably smell everybody with a big nose.
Down, because let me tell you something. This nose right here will go places you ain't never been, baby girl.
You need to take that nose and go somewhere with that nose, okay? You need to leave this girl alone. Go somewhere with that nose of yours.
You like this bad boy? This mama knows this place you ain't never been. Sit down. Sit down. Next. Who's next?
You know, sometimes when we do these shows, shows there's like a sense at the end, you know, people say, oh, I shouldn't have. I don't see that happening this show quite. We'll take a break. When we come back, she was teased because of her race, her looks, and for being poor. Now she's admired for her race and for her looks, and she is no longer poor. Wait till you see her.